Have you ever pondered what makes up the universe? What are the smallest building blocks of everything we see around us? Welcome to the fascinating world of particle physics and quantum electrodynamics. Diving right into it, particle physics is the branch of physics that studies the nature of particles that constitute matter and radiation. These particles include the familiar protons, neutrons, and electrons that make up atoms, but also the more exotic ones like quarks and neutrinos. Imagine if we could zoom into an atom. Inside, we'd find a bustling city of particles interacting and exchanging energy. Protons and neutrons inhabit the nucleus at the center while electrons orbit around them. But even these aren't the smallest constituents. Protons and neutrons are made up of even tinier particles called quarks, held together by another type of particle, the gluon. Now, let's take a quantum leap and explore quantum electrodynamics, or QED. This is the theory that describes how light and matter interact. It's like the rule book for the universe at its most fundamental level. QED tells us that particles don't just sit around. They're constantly interacting and exchanging particles of light called photons. Imagine a simple interaction, like an electron bouncing off a proton. According to QED, the electron emits a photon, which hits the proton, pushing it away. The electron then absorbs the photon's energy, which sends it careening in a new direction. This is the basic dance of particles choreographed by QED. Now you might wonder, how do we know all this? That's where ingenious experiments like the ATLAS experiment at CERN come into play. Nestled deep underground, the ATLAS detector is like a gigantic microscope designed to detect particles produced when protons collide at nearly the speed of light. To visualize this, imagine a grand fireworks display. The protons are the fireworks, and when they collide, they explode into a shower of particles. The ATLAS detector captures this spectacle, allowing scientists to study the particles and their interactions. So, to summarize, particle physics is the study of the fundamental particles that make up the universe. Quantum electrodynamics is the rule book that dictates how these particles interact. And the ATLAS experiment at CERN is a grand tool that helps scientists explore these particles and their interactions. It's a journey into the heart of matter, a voyage to the very edge of human understanding. And the best part? The journey is far from over. There are still many mysteries left to unravel, many particles left to discover. So here's to the beauty of the unknown and the thrill of the quest. Until next time, keep wondering and exploring.